Hi everyone, welcome to Art Appreciation class. And today let's have a short orientation about what art appreciation is all about and of course our class in general. So let's start. Welcome to the class. And then we have here the course description of art appreciation. This course develops students' ability to appreciate, analyze, and critique works of art. Through interdisciplinary and multimodal approaches, it equips students with a broad knowledge of the practical, historical, philosophical, and social relevance of the arts in order to hone students' ability to articulate their understanding of the arts. It develops students' competency in researching and curating art, as well as conceptualizing, mounting, and evaluating art productions. Furthermore, it aims to develop students' genuine appreciation for the Philippine arts by providing them opportunities to explore the diversity and richness and the rootedness in the Filipino culture. So basically, that's the course description of the art appreciation. So let's start. There are actually four lessons that we include for this class. Those are actually our the most essential learning course for our art appreciation class. So the first one is all about art, right? So the introduction and of course assumptions of art. So we have specific objectives here. At the end of the lesson, the student should be able to classify misconceptions about arts, differentiate art from nature, categorize works of art by citing personal experiences, and of course, characterize the assumptions of the arts. Then, lesson two, that's the functions of art, in which we try to distinguish between motivated and non-motivated functions of art and apply concepts and theories on beauty and aesthetics forms of art. Then lesson three, artists and artisans. We will be talking also about the production process, medium, and technique. So here we will identify the medium in various forms of art and define artists and artisans, medium, and technique. Then differentiate between artist and artisan approach and their technique too toward a particular medium and understand that artists or artisans' work is an end in itself and the artist's work is a means to an end. All right. Then lesson four is all about the elements of art. So in here we will identify the seven elements of arts and determine dominant elements used in hybrid or modified art expressions. So let's start here. How do we navigate or explore the MS Teams? All right. So simple. You go to our MS Teams. So you will see there, for instance, okay. So in here, in the general section, you will see you have the general, posts, files, classwork, assignments, and a lot more. All right. Now, in the post section, you will learn the things that I'm going to post, the assignments, probably instructions, other guidelines that I'm going to share it with you will be posted in the post section. And then when you click the files, you will also see the attached files that I sent to you, I shared with you. For the class notebook, I don't usually use this tab, but for the assignments, I use the tab. And I also created our channel. So you have there lesson 1. So lesson 1 is also a channel in which you're going to uh, explore all the materials, learning materials in lesson 1. So I included there the lesson guide or the module guide for lesson 1, including my PowerPoint presentation. And of course, the pre-recorded video that I'm going to share it to you is also found in lesson 1. Same with lesson 2, lesson 3, and lesson 4. Right? So try to navigate that one and explore it. Now in the assignment tab, I use that one. Assignment 1, that is actually the assessments for lesson 1. Assignment 2, that is actually the assessments for lesson 2. And then assignment 3, that would be the assessments for lesson 3. And of course, assignment 4 includes assessments for lesson 4. Right? So that's it. Then let's go to our class guidelines. So our class will be delivered via online learning through MS Teams. Now, there are three categories that we included here, right? So if you are in category 1, you are actually using a modular type. Then category 2, that's hybrid. And then category 3, that would be uh, the virtual class or the synchronous class. So I'll be using the MS Teams. That is actually our main mode of learning. And of course, right now we are actually using the Facebook group page, but that is actually to reach out. We use that platform to reach out those students who belong to category 1. So all the instructions, guidelines are also posted in our FB page. Okay, in order that the category 1 will be also notified, will be updated, right? Will be informed whatever the things that we do in our MS Teams. Okay, so we use that one. That is actually uh, our secondary options, just to reach out to them. So let's have this one. Let's differentiate first synchronous and asynchronous online learning. So you see there in the picture, the asynchronous class, discussions boards, quizzes, polls, emails, digital documents, recorded audio or video recorded slides with narration, self-paced course. Whereas the asynchronous is virtual classroom in which we're going to have our live discussions. You can have live chat with your instant messaging actually to your teacher, right? And then even live quizzes or live polling. So those are the activities under synchronous class. So let's differentiate here, right? So during the pandemic class, there are two keywords that cropped up. Okay, when we discuss the continuous learning opportunities, right? So that is synchronous learning, and then we also have asynchronous learning. Okay. Okay, excuse me. Now, synchronous learning refers to a learning event in which a group of students are engaging in learning at the same time. Okay, so in our class is Tuesday and Thursday. Now, for Tuesday, we will have our synchronous learning. It means we're going to have, the teacher will have a live discussions, and then we will have our live engagement or sharing of thoughts, our point of view. So you can also uh, send a message to me live and then instantly, and then I will also answer that one instantly. So that is for the synchronous class. So we'll have it maybe Tuesday. Then for Thursday, we'll have our asynchronous learning. So what is this asynchronous all about? Um, all the materials that I send to you or attach in our teams, what you're going to do with those materials is you're going to read, right? You're going to read the lesson guide that I sent to you, the PowerPoint presentation that I also sent to you. In other words, you will have your own independent learning, right? So it depends on your availability because there are some students who are actually working students, so Thursday will be our asynchronous. And of course, I also attached in our teams the link for the pre-recorded video lecture of our lessons. So all you have to do is to click that link and then it will automatically navigate or redirect you to YouTube. All right, so that is for our class, synchronous and our asynchronous learning. And of course, every Friday, that will be the time that you're going to check again our teams for our assessments. So I'll be attaching there, posting again other instructions, and then for you to be guided on what to do for each of the assessments that we're going to have. Now, if it is Thursday, since we're going to have our asynchronous learning, I am still online, so you can still chat with me or message me whatever the things that you are going to have or clarification regarding our topic. Right? So that is our schedule. So mode of learning, so category 1, you know that one, modular. Category 2, the hybrid. Category 3, virtual classes. Now for category 2 and 3, you are actually, if you have the access, especially those who belong to category 2, you are not actually obliged to attend our virtual classes all the time, right? But just in case you have a strong internet connection, you have the access, so you're actually feel free to attend our online classes, right? And however, there are students that are modular in a modular type, but they have actually the access of the MS Teams because they asked um, the ICTD to have their access. So if you are bored and then you have the access to join our virtual class, so you can also join to us, right? So I'm trying to be flexible to you, right? However, for the category 2, you are still, just in case you failed to attend our virtual class, but still you need to visit our MS Teams, and then your answers, your activities, assessment should be also submitted via MS Teams. No, the same with the category 3. Okay. So things to remember, files will be given to you through the post section or via the assignment section. Now in my case, since I already created a channel, so I will no longer post all the files in the post section. However, it will be posted in our channel. So lesson 1, lesson 2, 3, and 4. And then some of the files will also be posted or attached in the assignment tab. So you are expected to read files, complete the activities, answer, submit all of them for desired schedule. Assignments and quizzes will be automatically closed after the due date. So meaning you can no longer submit them, once you miss the due date. Just in case you have other valid reasons, no, you could not submit all the assessments that you have in the specific time or schedule, then feel free to message me so that you can still, I will cater that one and then I will let you know how are you going to submit your assessments. Then you work at your own pace. Teacher is always available to assist you regarding your concerns and other inquiries. So our time is 9 to 10, and then I also have schedule for 11 to 12. So that's Tuesday and Thursday via MS Teams. So these are the available times your teacher can assist you. If you send a message beyond our schedule, expect that you will receive a reply later than the schedule because I also have other time or class. Okay. But 100% that I will all cater all your inquiries. So what to expect in the class? Assignments or assessments, live discussions or live forums, then pre-recorded video lectures. Then for the assignments class, instructions and materials will be given through assignment section, or sometimes I directly use the post section for the assignments, for the instructions rather, or other guidelines. So for the pre-recorded video, I usually send you the link via YouTube. Then sometimes I use the PDF file and then Microsoft PowerPoint. Of course, if I want to share to you all the PowerPoint presentation I have for our lesson. So how are you going to submit your files? No? So supposing you're done with the assessments should be into a Word file form for for those who are willing to discover other apps. So you can send it by picture or pick to chart, and others you can also convert the Word file into PDF file for security purposes. So again, when you submit your assessments, it should be posted in the assignment tab for a specified lesson. All right. So if those assessments is intended for lesson 1, try to submit your assessments to assignment 1. So assignment 1, you will notice there, try to explore, you will notice there is a section, add work. So all you have to do is to click the add work, and then that's the time that you're going to attach your file. So in that case, your classmates could not retrieve, could not edit your file. It will only be your teacher, right? So if I were you, you just maybe if you know how to convert that one into PDF file, you may also do, right? So take note of that. Then pre-recorded videos, yes, I will send you the link, and then here, so like that. So try to explore general post files and class notebook. Beside that one is the assignment tab. Okay. So attendance, make sure that you participate in our class discussion. And then for questions and concerns, you can write down your questions regarding the topic using the reply button, or use your chat box during our live discussions, because there are those students who are using desktop. However, they don't have cameras or maybe microphone perhaps. So you can use our chat box instead. We will have our live discussions. All right. So whatever the inquiries you have, insights that you have, I will be the one to read it for you. Okay. And then lastly, don't forget to write your full name in every activities that you submitted to me. So place your assessments in a long size brown envelope, seal it, write your name, subject, section, name of your instructor if you know your instructor, to the upper left part outside of the envelope. So that belongs to, that is actually applicable for those students who belong to category 1, because before the end of the semester, they are actually obliged to send back the assessment. So all you have to do is, once you receive the module or the book, all right, so all you are going to do is detach the assessments, and then don't forget to write your name, compile everything, then place that one in a brown envelope, right? Then seal that one, then outside the envelope, write your name, the subject, the section, and then the name of your instructor. So if you're outside Cebu province, send it via LBC, JRS, or any courier available in your area. Or if you are in Cebu, you may drop off uh, the brown envelope that you have to any near UV satellite campuses uh, for sending back your assessments. So take note, only the assessments, do not include the module or your book that is actually served as your copy. Now, if you wish also to send it via online, okay, you may just take a picture of it, all the assessments, take a picture of it, make sure that everything is readable. Then you can send it to me via online if you have the access. You can send it to my corporate email or to my personal email. I'll give it to you, and you can submit that one via online, right? But if not, there is no access at all, so that would be your option. Okay, so I hope it's clear. And then if you have other questions, you may just message me directly. All right. So thank you very much and enjoy learning. Thank you.